Coming up next, SAC-COC officials will conduct a site visit later this month to discuss UTRGV's probationary status. The Career Center will host 2 expos this week to provide students with an opportunity to network with potential employers. And in sports, UTRGV volleyball begins conference play with a win over New Mexico State. This and more on this week's UTRGV Radio News. Good morning, vaqueros. Live from Brownsville for UTRGV Radio News, I'm Jesus Sanchez. The Southern Association of Colleges and Schools Commission on Colleges, also known as SAC-COC, will conduct a site visit from October 16th through 19th to discuss what administrators the accrediting agency wants to meet with and what type of information the university will need to provide. In December 2016, SAC-COC placed UTRGV under a year-long probation for failure to demonstrate compliance with several accreditation standards. UTRGV President Guy Bailey said university officials have successfully addressed each of the findings and are working to resolve any issues.
The way you get your probationary status lifted is that you address the findings that they had, and so we think we've addressed each one of those findings, and so that's how you get your status removed, and that's what we've done.
Last Wednesday, UTRGV welcomed Julian Castro as the first speaker of this year's Distinguished Speaker Series. UTRGV Radio's Nathaniel Puente has the details.
On behalf of UTRGV and all Rio Grande Valley community members here tonight, it is our great honor to welcome this evening's distinguished speaker, Mr. Julian Castro.
On Wednesday, September 28th, former U.S. Secretary of Housing and Development Julian Castro gave a powerful speech at UTRGV's Performing Arts Complex. Castro is the first speaker of this year's Distinguished Speaker Series that continues to bring well-esteemed individuals to the university. Castro's speech started with a congratulations to the students in attendance for their past and future successes. He went on to promote the potential of the Rio Grande Valley area. Castro commended student aid and called for an increase in support for universal health care, erupting applause from the audience.
It also means that we need to ensure that we have universal health care coverage so that everybody in the United States is covered and doesn't have a problem affording health care in our country.
Castro followed with encouragement to believe in yourself and trust who you are as an individual. He closed out his speech challenging the audience to seize opportunities and make every moment count. The Distinguished Speaker Series continues on January 30th, 2018, when Diane Guerrero comes to the university to speak. For UTRGV Radio News, I'm Nathaniel Puente.
UTRGV will also host 2 career expos this week on the Edinburg and Brownsville campuses. Annet del Toro brings us the details.
More than 80 recruiters will be at UTRGV this week for the Fall Career Expos that will take place from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Wednesday in Plains Capital Bank, El Gran Salon in Brownsville, and from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Friday in the Fieldhouse on the Edinburg campus. Career Center Director Juan Andrés Rodríguez Nieto tells us more about the importance of this event.
Our main purpose is to connect students with employers. And in reality, it's not so much that we're showcasing the employers to our students, but in reality, we're actually showcasing our students to those employers.
Rodríguez Nieto emphasized the importance of dressing professionally and bringing a resume to the expos. Students from all majors are welcome to attend the expos to explore opportunities for internships and future employment. The event is also open to the community. For more information, visit utrgv.edu/career center. This is Annet del Toro with UTRGV Radio.
And now, Nathaniel Puente brings us this week's sports update.
Volleyball got conference play started in the right direction with a 3-2 win over New Mexico State and a 3-0 sweep over UMKC. The game against the Aggies was a back-and-forth thriller with both teams trading blows and keeping the game very competitive. UTRGV broke through in the 5th set with a 4-1 advantage thanks to a Ragnestein Knudsen kill and a Paulina Ramirez ace. The team held the lead throughout the set and secured the win. The matchup versus the Kangaroos went a little calmer as UTRGV won every set as Knudsen led the team with 12 kills. The team continues conference play with their sights set on repeating as WAC champions. Cross country ran to Corpus Christi for the Islanders splash and left with some impressive results. The Vaquero team finished first place as Alberto Herrera won the 4-mile run, with Brian Llanes, Ricardo Mendoza, Matthew Peinada, and Juan Menzano also snagging top 10s. The women's side finished second as Krista Martinez led the charge in 5th place. Thalia Polanco, Alma Villanueva, and Kelly Aguinaga also picked up top 10s for the Vaqueras. Both squads' next challenge comes in Arkansas for the Chili Pepper Festival. This has been Nathaniel Puente with your UTRGV Sports.
This completes this week's UTRGV Radio News. Live from Brownsville, I'm Jesus Sanchez. Until next time.